Not.
Now I gotta
I'm
skip
no adventurer. I don't know if
everything.
Granny told you this, but if mere mortals come into Mr. Chow, did you at any no? Now
I had
that,
to restart
if
the whole
I've
thing
deduced
because
correctly,
internet said,
if
no,
that's the
you
case,
cannot play this
we
right
should go
now.
absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way. And then, after that, he would simply insist that, meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and...
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair
Well then, since...
Oh, that won't be a problem, but...
Why is this taking long to skip?
Does there have to be a contract for... It feels like...
These are my formal terms of engagement. Any work commissioned, but not valid.
I understand.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. And I'll also need your signatures.
This contract has so many pages.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and...
I've had to read...
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite, I don't believe you have been part of an investigation.
Miss Yanfei, I have to add...
Because, as it happens...
God, I gotta skip through all of this.
An item of jewelry or... Also, the idea of someone abused... But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... Where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a perfect... If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all,
I don't know
Chateau
why I
would
skipped that.
undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh there! Come and see these rare and precious.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh! It's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossell enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossell, you say?
Crossell?
I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Look for the debris.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings. Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
Huh. Report back to Shito.
Try your luck betting on jade?
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry... Aha! Got it! Sinxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
Because lots of people
She's
come
a
to
private
me for legal
investigator.
advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know? Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus.
Tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Sinxi.
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossell asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Crossell? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Sinxi, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossell commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Crossell wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinxi. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again!
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
So now I gotta go all the way over there. Alright, Dr. Baiju.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there? I don't want to.
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Mr. Crossell's in trouble. No! I'm trying to get over there. Come on, dude. Okay, whatever. Oi. Trying to rip this woman off, huh?
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
This man is talking like he got this.
My investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence. Something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler. Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
This document
Oh, wow.
proves that my
I was supposed to go in
hairpins
order.
are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet.
We
Traveler,
got the
would you do
PI.
the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item...
Nice.
I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed.
Wow.
Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait!
He tried it.
I knew.
He tried it. He tried playing him.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yanfei's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
She's a lawyer.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd been watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the
She
original
literally
price of
said,
Mora,
hey
and
man,
that is fine.
sad story, bro, but you're still gonna have to pay her 10 times what you asked for. Wow.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
Wow.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yanfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go, but whatever. It'll do.
And she
Thanks
was
so
all
much for
cool
your
with
help
it.
this time, Miss Yanfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Wow.
Let me think for a moment.
So, in the end, all's well that ends well.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think
The
of something.
power of
Definitely
law,
disagree with your
basically.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Please, Brain, I don't need you to think that I'm playing Monster Hunter. I can't climb walls like that. The law is strong. Why need stairs, right? Alright, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. Wait, I don't... I had 300 of these things? Bruh. I didn't even know I had 300 of these things. Oh, that's funny. I am now up to 2,700. Oh boy. Okay, so I have none of those. Hopefully. Alright, so I have around 30 wishes. 35. If I summon from here using those 35 wishes, I could get those, these 8 coin thingies to buy another 5. Another 5 wishes, if I can, perhaps. Here we go. Okay. I think the rest are weapons. So I can definitely increase Beto now. I can unlock her constellation. 120 Masterless Stardust. I know I'm not getting her within these draws. I know for a fact I'm not. Bless. I mean, I already have her, but bless, because I want to max out her constellation. The rest are weapons. This is going to be an all-weapon draw, ain't it? Of course it's an all-weapon draw. This may or may not have actually screwed me over. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's why I got the 300, because of this. Okay, that makes sense now. Let's see. Not gift shop. Oh, that's actually... Ooh, that actually stings. Let me buy these. See what I get. Ugh. Oh. Huh. I'll be right back. Oh. I'll be right back. Oh boy. Ooh. I was not expecting to get D-Luke. Really, I was not. I didn't even want the guy, but, you know, I got him, so... Alright, let's see what else I get. Probably nothing good. That's cool. Alright. Of course. Skip. Harbinger of Dawn. And last one. Black Tassel. Alright, so I can't really consume any more of these because I don't have any. Oh, wait, no. Shop. I could buy 7 of these. Let's go. Skip. Of course, blue. Thank you, because I definitely need him. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna keep skipping because I know most, like, all of these are gonna be blue. Wait, hold on. Hey, let me get back in there. Can't say I didn't try. I'm 2 away from getting 5 more of those wishes. God damn it. Oh, what I do here. I am not looking at buying any of that. Yep, nope, nope. I mean, I guess, but it wasn't the 5-star I wanted, so... And today is barely the first day of Eula. I'm not gonna spend any more on this game. I already spent 100 before. That was on the Zhongli banner. But there's no reason for me to spend for Eula. If anything, I'll end up grinding whatever Primo Gems I can get more out of.
How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite? Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
A truly unique
Indeed
Adeptus.
she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change.
That's right, I could do the Wind Trace
overly
event.
Garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew. All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
She's gonna... Oh.
There we go.
The Serenity Pot.
Serenity Pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Nice. Serenity Pot unlocked.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
And the pot's right there.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
All right. Well, let me see what I can do with this Wind Trace event. I need those Primo Gems. I'll just fly here. I'll just teleport there, just so I don't have to be running around. There's like a little over 4 days till the event ends. Start matching.
Join me and give Wind Trace a go.
Oh man, I'm already jealous of the person who got it, Eula. Damn it. Alright, where am I gonna end up? It looks easy to be getting like all the points just to get the primo gems. I really want Eula though. Well, this is what happens when I don't like come back to this game for a long time and then just come back to it today. Or rather, came back to it yesterday.
Rain is a precious source of drinking water.
I'm gonna get found easily. Just watch. At this point, people like, I knew it. Of course, PlayStation problems, everything. That is so dumb. How can this... So basically, you need to learn how to, like, stay hidden in here. That's so dumb. Especially if the hunter knows where you could be at. Wow. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, while I'm on this map, let me see what other hiding spots I can actually try and... Crispy, I lost at the beginning. I can't really do anything. All I'm doing is just walking around. Oh, of course, there's a wall right there, so I can't really... There's a wall here. I lost the moment this dude just went on my direction and just popped that.
When will he finally give me a grandson?
This might be a great hiding spot for the next time I'm here.
More speed.
Damn it! Wow, 62? Oh, that's gonna be annoying to try and get coins for this. I only did like 3 matches the first time I got back in here, and that gave me like up to 800. Oh, why is it loading so slow? See, this is exactly why I need a PS5 for this, for a PC. That's gonna be annoying. Alright, let's go in for another match. I'm the hunter. Oh, so I can spectate, but as soon as they go away from my...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
This is gonna be hard. Wait. I only unraveled one. Wait a minute, what the hell? How come it didn't? Clearly, y'all just saw that. Why didn't it? Huh. What the hell was that? Like, clearly, they were in the vicinity. I pressed circle. What the hell was that, dude? Oh, I'm so far from getting everything.
Join me! Give Windtrace a go!
What the hell was that, dude? That was so dumb.
You should really bring the knife.
Can I just stay up here the whole time? I can sort of see the wall boundary.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back. you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Oh my god. That's amazing. 410. If I become Hunter again, what happens if I were to just not find anyone? Would I even get anything? It feels like I could get some sort of compensation, but I think it might be that whole, like, oh, you're just gonna get like 30 coins. Oh, sorry, Guy Gax.
Give Windtrace a go.
I'm actually gonna try it. Oh, I'm Hunter. Oh, never mind. This guy Nem is Hunter. Okay. I think I just gave away my position. I'm trying to disable this! Fuck! I should have ran. 214 is not so bad. Alright, play Wind Trace. Wait a minute, wasn't I like... Huh. I'm pretty sure I was at less than that, but... Okay.
Join me! Give Wind Trace a go!
There we go. I'm pretty sure I was at less than that, but damn. I should have done this Wind Trace thing yesterday. Alright. If we get the Dawn Winery, bro, that one's gonna be fun. I'm pretty sure there have been people on PC that, oh my god. This Teletubby for life person. Alright, since I'm Hunter, I'm gonna give it a shot. Do hunters and the people hiding also get... You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Because actually, I was, when I was playing this, I was actually kind of curious about a specific part of this map here. Ah. Oh, this will be fun. This will definitely be fun.
Not bad.
Alright, let's see what happens. So 130. That's pretty decent. $17.56. So I feel like I'm halfway there. Actually, yeah, I'm halfway there. I don't know how many more matches I gotta do, but if I get that one specific map again, I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did. Wait. Game, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing this. No way, did he skip me? Oh. Fuck, he got me. I bought everybody some time. Let's go.
Well, that's not bad.
Don't get caught. undistinguished performance. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was actually pretty good. I wonder how many more runs I could try. I could try to do just to get to 36,000, and probably try and get that one other picture thing I saw for rewards. That's some good strawberry banana nectar. This is a new map for me. Let me switch. Yes. How OP is Windmill? I gotta keep an eye on my map. Oh, I see the guy. You can try, but somehow I feel like this person is, since they're staying in place. Wait a minute.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one...
Get the hell out of here. Wait, can they make it up here in 40 seconds? No, they're already losing time. They're already losing time. Oh my god, that was actually kind of funny. Oh man, these free primos are actually going to come in handy. Alright, let me see. $25. I'm 1,000 away. I didn't think it would actually take this long for me to get these coins. Oh great, it's this one. Whatever, I already picked her. This map itself feels like easy mode for like the hunter. Because there's barely any spots for anybody to hide in.
Faster? Okay.
What? What just happened? Okay, I guess. I don't know what just happened. I just got kicked, I guess. This is dumb. I didn't even get compensation for that. I didn't disconnect. Oh well, I guess I'm restarting. Come on, give it to me. At least I don't have to deal with that map. Oh, I'm Hunter. I think I'll give these guys a win. I don't feel like dealing with this map, to be honest. I feel like being on top of here is like a good way to stay away from enemies here. Ooh, this is actually a good spot to hide in. That dude thinks I'm here to capture? Nah. I like how they all just converged over there. $100. Everybody just got like their free 400 coins. I just saw everybody on the map right there just jumping up and down. So I wonder if I'm running around and that guy's also running around. I wonder if just being on the move helps avoiding the hunter. Because it looks like it's worked with like a few people that have actually been doing that. $26. Less than 1,000 more to go.
Rain is a precious source of drinking.
Oh God. Okay, Miki is the hunter. I wonder if I'm visible like this. Let me just turn my camera around. So they're around this part.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.